Welcome to the Kindred Teahouse. This is my video to describe Kindred Teahouse kind of in movement so you can see it all. So this is the front of the teahouse. That sign leans against there. It's actually double-sided. That's the second version of the sign. The front version is like this. You can see all that. It's the older one, and it's, I don't know, not as good, I don't think. This one's classier. I got that done some years in. There would normally be all sorts of little bits of signage on here about like what to get what. That's what those little stickies are from. All the prices and everything. So that's not on there right now. Makes it a bit cleaner looking. There's the hot water urn with the propane tank. That hose can be run sort of wherever you want. I usually run it kind of straight in, somewhere underneath here. And then into the tank. It's got a fairly long hose, so you can move it around wherever you need to. Put the tank out of the way. This is just kind of set up for now. It's got like the little sight for how high it is, a little indication of how hot it is. I just tested it, so it's working. Down here you can see the water tank. That gets filled right here. There's the cap for it. You can see that there, cap. It's got a little pump so that whenever you turn on the sink, it will pump. This is the outlet for the gray water tank. It rotates down like that. So you can either just open this right up, or you can attach a hose right here and then run it somewhere else further away. Maybe some sort of disposal, or really it's usually just kind of like tea water, so with like biodegradable soap maybe, so you can kind of put it anywhere within reason, of course. Yeah, there's the sink, gray water. That's the hot water on demand, which doesn't work because these little Coleman units are kind of just garbage, really. But this was designed so that if you need hot water in the tap, which is really only needed for health regulations, it was designed so that the pump, which is sitting on top of there, not actually in the tank, this pump would pump into this thing, and then it would pump out of that into the hot water tap. And that worked, you know, okay. But then it just kind of crapped out, as they do, because like I said, they're garbage. If you wanted to put something else in there to get a better hot water on demand, I mean, most of the plumbing is in place, so that wouldn't be too difficult to do. But I mean, it's just to wash your hands, like I said. And I mean, cold water and soap works decently too. It just depends on what you want to do for your health regulations and stuff like that. So there's that. The way all the pump system and everything works, there should be a cover on this too, but it's not on right now. Easy enough though. As soon as you open the tap, it starts pumping out here. And then as soon as I close it, it stops. And it drains into the gray water. The other thing that this does is there's this little line here, which is quite long, which helps. It means you can put this wherever you want. It attaches to this. It goes up through and then up and attaches to that. And when the valve, the little valve on it, this guy is open, it'll automatically fill this thing up to around here and then shut off. It's got a little float in there that shuts it off. So that whole system works pretty slick. As long as you can keep that filled with water, not run out, and then not overflow on that. You just gotta kind of maintain over time when you're in a festival. Then you can just kind of keep the whole system going, and it works really well. So the rest, we've got a cash register here. It's got a little SD card. You can get the software for that and program whatever you want into the cash register. So you just hit some sort of code and it punches up, exactly what it is, your various prices and stuff. Got like extra tape and stuff for that. Shelving there. So that's the main counter space as well. It's all on big wheels, which are handy for rolling around on the grass for whatever festival you're at. Pretty good. I got these professionally built, so they're nice and solid. And then I got this second one made as well. Now this one doesn't have any of the plumbing or anything in it. It just is kind of a side table for all your fixins and stuff, for your tea, or displaying really whatever you want. Kind of did a bunch of different things over the years. And then I built some storage on the back so you can have a bunch of your back stock for cups and stuff, and then there's even more stuff stacked in here. And again, it's on those big tires. It's kind of handy. And over here we've got the sandwich board. So this is just, you know, sandwich board, kind of big, to display all your teas or whatever. I would put like various teas in these little like smelly cups. You can just open it up, smell it. It's got magnets on the back, and it just stays on there. So there's that, and then I've got kind of the other side too. I only set out so many just to give you the example of it. And then, sort of in the back, these shelves are just to hold the tea tins. I put a few out so you can kind of see. You basically stand here and take an order, maybe ring it through right away, and then go back here, grab whatever the tea is, grab your brewing stuff and start brewing it. Usually, since they're like see-through steepers, they'll just sit on here. People will ooh and ah over how cool it looks to watch the tea brew. Or coffee. We had coffee as well. Yeah, that's about it. The 10x10 tent comes with it as well. And it's, you know, your standard 10x10. That's what I started with for this. I upgraded to a big carport tent at one point, but that does not come with it all. But you know, they're not that expensive anyway. A couple $100. Yeah, that's the tea house in a nutshell. And then the trailer, which it fits in very nicely. Everything packs in there, and I'll probably have pictures of like it all packed up and everything. Yeah, just forget how long it is. 14 feet maybe. Towed really nice behind the bus I was pulling it with. That's it.